I thought today what we'd do is start the bowl from the beginning with the bowl blank. This wood came from the recent hurricane, and there's wood laying everywhere. So I picked up a bunch of it. It's wet. It's probably around 28% wet. So, but what we do is we start by preparing this to mount on the chuck. And in order to do that, I first got to drill a hole, which I've already drilled a hole. That's the center. I found center, drilled the hole. So now what I got to do is I've got to cut this, clean this away so I can get this on there smooth, okay? So let me get started with that. All right, that looks really good. So what we'll do is we'll take this in. I'm gonna first cut it round on the bandsaw, then we'll get it put on the lathe. That gets it fairly close. I wanted to show you about this wood. So this is 25% moisture. So yeah, it's pretty wet. But it usually cuts easier when it's wet, so that's a good thing. All right, folks, before I put this on the legs, I want to just point some things out. Look at this wood grain pattern. It's all blotchy, right? I don't know what kind of wood this is. I got it from, I think, the hospital near my home from the hurricane. And if you look at the bark, it has two-tone, a dark and a light. I don't know if you can see that good enough. It's got a really dark to the wood and then lighter on the outside. I can't figure out what kind. Look, you can see it really good there, the different two-tone. I have no idea what this is. If you know what this is, please let me know. because I sell my bowls, and it's going to be hard to sell it if I don't know what to tell people it is. So I looked on the internet. I haven't figured it out yet. So hopefully, with your help, I'll get this figured out. All right. So we just put this on that worm screw. Okay. And then all I got to do is tighten it up after it quits spinning. All right. Now we tighten it up. All right. That's good. Okay. Not too bad. Everything looks fairly good. I mean, I could have been a little, one end's going to be a little higher than the other. I tried to get it right, but I didn't. All right. Now what we're going to do is straighten out the bottom first. And then once we get it balanced, then we can turn the speed up and really get some turning done. Let me get my hood. I gotta blow it off real quick. Keep it off my face. I need to get my jacket on. Just give me a minute. I thought I was ready, but I guess I'm not as ready as I thought, so. think we got a good start on this. I don't like how that turned out there. Let me get one more thin cut. Man, there's a bug inside there and it came out and hit me right on my mask. That was interesting. Okay. So it might have been in that hole. There's a couple holes on the ridge. That's where you find the bugs often, more so than in the actual wood itself. And a lot of times they'll be in there. I got to do one more thing. Where's it at? Where's it at? All right. I got to recut this. Almost. There we go. Yeah, I think we're ready to get it out there now. Man, look. I don't know if you can see that. Ain't that look, that bug? I'm sorry if I gross you out, but it's hilarious to me. Anyway, I'm going to clean that off in a minute. All right, let me turn this around. Now it's time to go ahead and take the foot off, or the tenon, not the foot. The foot I want to leave on. Duh. All right. All right. This don't take long. I tell you, I don't know what the wood's called, but it works really nice. Cuts really easy. Well, a lot of wood do when they're wet anyway, but still, this is great. All right. Hopefully I got plenty of bottom left. I believe I do. All right. So that's that much. All right. Now what I do is I go over to my drill press. Finish taking this out with a Forstner bit, 1 1¼ inch Forstner bit. Put a small indent in there so I can put my medallion in there. I'm going to double check it real quick to see, make sure I got enough room to do all that. Handy dandy thickness tester here. So you can see up here how much thickness I have. Over 1/2 inch, so I have plenty of room. We're good. We're good. Okay. I will return. All right, I have this bowl finished. I'm going to show you real quick what it turned into. I just don't, I still don't know what kind of wood it is. Oh my gosh. Anyway, there's the bottom. Yeah. It came out really nice. It's thin. 3/16 to an eighth in some areas, maybe. Let me grab my handy dandy moisture meter and let's see what the moisture is now, because I just took it a couple hours ago. Okay, the bottom's 22%. And I can't, what was it before? I have to look back. Side, 19%. So we'll keep an eye on that. Ideally, it's stabilized at 10%. That's what we're looking at and we hope for. But in Florida, during the winter time, it's not so bad. During the summertime, it's just humid. 13% is not abnormal. So anyway, well, thank you very much for participating, watching, cheering me on, maybe. Hope the bowl don't fall apart. These kinds could easily fall apart because they're so thin. And just really thank you and Merry Christmas. It's almost Christmas. And until next time, God bless and have a good day.